Ronald McDonald House Charities, Saskatchewan. Text: Our special home has welcomed countless families from across Saskatchewan. Each family has a unique story. Let us share two with you. The May family from Swift Current, Saskatchewan.
Riley here was quite fussy. She stopped eating and she stopped wetting her diapers. So obviously it raised some concern. They ran a bunch of tests. They completed x-rays, blood work, finally located a mass in her abdomen.
So now we are just back again, getting some testing done to see if the cancer has spread anywhere in her system, and then from there we can decide what we're going to do in terms of treatments.
Now, Anita and Alicia from Creighton, Saskatchewan.
I went to go get an ultrasound done, and they just run up the ultrasound on my back, and they saw this giant mass on my kidney. And I was diagnosed with stage 2 kidney cancer.
A young woman stares out into the air and reaches over to hold her mother's hand. Anita.
I'm really worried about my daughter. I don't want this to happen, but it's happening.
At Ronald McDonald House, guests arrive greeted with a smile. Food is provided. A sign on the wall reads, "The house that love built." Mrs. May.
When you are a parent with a sick child, you just have so much on your mind and so much stress, and you're just packing really quickly to get here, and there's so many things that you forget. But then when we got here, we just realized that it was just so amazing and had everything that we needed.
Anita.
We live way up north, and it's an 8-hour drive just to get here. They told me that minimum she would not be able to travel for at least 3 weeks after the surgery, and so I started doing the math, and I thought, okay, 3 weeks to a month in a hotel is probably $6,000. So I thought, well, maybe I could see about the Ronald McDonald House, and I called and I explained the situation, and everybody right from the get-go, of course, just get here.
Mr. May.
The convenience of location, close to the hospital, really accessible, and everything here is just so well thought out.
I was very overwhelmed at how beautiful and comfortable and just wonderful it is.
It's just really comforting, especially when you're going through such struggles, within yourself and within your family, just to have those basic needs met and then some.
Anita.
Like the staff and the volunteers, every time they see you, how are you? How are you feeling? How's your day going? The generosity of these people, it's overwhelming.
After surgery, it had just been such a long day, and I just needed a shoulder to cry on, and was able to talk to one of the staff workers. And even at breakfast this morning, a nice volunteer took Riley and held her so we could eat our breakfast. And you don't get those things even at home, so that's really special.
You look around and there's lots of families here and lots of children who are facing things, and it helps you to know that they're surviving it and they're facing it and they're doing it every day and they're coping, and that you can do that too. If you have to go through this kind of a thing, good place to be.
Parents eat with their children in an open communal dining room. Text: Ronald McDonald House Charities, Saskatchewan. www.rmh.sk.ca